Good morning, guys. It may sound tired because I am tired. Yeah, that's a different story, different day. But I bought a new car. Can you guess what it is? You're probably guessing from the title, you already know what it is. But I bought an E46 M3. Probably wondering why I'm not starting the car. Because I'm going BMR today. Because the car doesn't flipping start. Problems already with a new car is along. But look how beautiful it is. Dream car secured. Sonic's there. That's a fucking problem another day. Water pump went on that. Already, I don't know why. Carbon black E46 M3. Manual. As you can see. Proper things. I've done tyres to it. It's had a service. In the back of it has Team Sherma chop links at the moment and has some new steering rods. I've just fitted Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, whatever it's called. I'm tired as hell, I can't remember at this point. So money's already gone into it. These videos are getting late, I know. Work has been really busy, but I'm going to try and focus on this for a while. Because I do enjoy doing this. But yeah, I'm trying to film. I'll film, but I'm trying to start the car. At the moment, it ain't starting. I'll go and show you. Ever since I had to drive to Caffeine Machine, I parked on the hill. And yeah, it does that now. It was completely fine before. So I don't know what's going on. Probably a battery, I don't know, alternator, I don't know. But I'm actually tired of having car problems. I'm waiting for my dad to wake up. It's like 6:30 in the morning or 6:50 in the morning. But yeah, all long. Car fucking finally started, but like you had to jump start it. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's starter motor. It doesn't seem like alternator or battery. It's just not starting. Like it's so flipping weird. I don't understand what's going on. I'm hoping BMR can sort it out, but it was supposed to be a simple oil change, oil like leak diff look at, put the drop links on and steering instructions, and basically just take an overview of the car and sort the diff, like maybe do the diff leak and shit like that. I know like high-ends don't do it, but for some reason now I've got to sort out this stupid thing. Like, oh man, I'm so pissed off. Like, it's just such a long drain. I woke up at 6 o'clock. It's been an hour and a half since fucking trying to start the car. It's just long, man. Shout out to my man Jacob, next door neighbour. He has I think a 325i convertible in Poland. He helped jumpstart the car, so I appreciate that, and thanks to my dad as well.
They never really let me in. So the fucking question is, how do you get ahead when you have zero family, zero innate support system? And if you were to give me some ideas, you could really change my life.
Well, number one, your exclusion from your family is probably, you're supposed to take shit personally sometimes. And when you get shit that makes you feel personal about it, you're supposed to take that, put it into a big shit.
BMR Performance. They've got some proper range of cars. Alpina, M3 CSL, E30, 6 Series. This is the car I actually grew up in. The first BMW I can remember, 635 CSI. Yeah, man, that was a proper car. I can actually, every time I go in one, I can actually smell it. Everyone always likes E30 for M3. That's not really my thing. But this motherfucker right here, bro. Got the uprated brakes. Yeah, bro. Serious. But yeah, let's see what BMR can do. It's in for the steering rods, Sherman drop links, and yeah, oil change, oil diff change, leak, engine leak. Yeah, but this car is a proper car. After 1 PM, I'm basically free. Like it's actually, I'm free to do whatever. Okay, what's your name by the way?
Rob.
Rob, Marvin, my friend.
Nice
Cheers,
to
nice to meet you. Yeah.
So your diff leak
Yeah.
is coming from the input seal on this, so it's
Okay.
just cracking back.
Okay.
As you can see, the outers are dry.
Yes, yeah.
And you've got your outer CV. Unfortunately, I think it might be a drive shaft because it's on the actual metal casing.
Okay.
That goes. They're
So I
quite.
need a
They're
new
not
drive
uncommon.
shaft.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think it's that. Fortunately, these are all free, so I can do your wheel alignment.
Okay, perfect.
So that's all good. It is quite corroded under here. I think Steve
Okay.
just said that's had some sort of repair.
Okay.
Good news is already had boot floor repair
Yes,
done.
yeah, he did say that.
Your anti-roll bar, this one's not as bad, but you've got to replace it to fit your drop links
Okay,
anyway,
makes
so
sense.
it's not the end of the world.
Yep.
Yeah, as you can see, it's just.
So with the obviously the boot floor, and I'm guessing these got uprated as well.
Yeah,
I can
so they're
see
polybush,
there.
yeah.
So is that's a good thing, I'm guessing. But
Well, they won't go perish or
So
anything
with
like
the
that.
corrosion though, which bit is like properly like the anti-roll bar is a bit corroded?
Yeah, the back's not too bad to be
Yeah.
fair, but I can't obviously see because they
Yeah.
painted it black.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's only so much you can see.
Yeah.
This brace bar's clearly corroded.
Shit, okay.
But you can buy them separately.
Right, are they expensive or?
I to be honest.
Okay, cool.
Someone's replaced the brake pipes with a bit of copper from here, and to do the job properly, you have to drop the fuel tank because
shit.
they shoot up. I don't know if you can see.
Yes,
They
I can
shoot
see,
up
yeah.
there and then wrap round
Yeah.
and then pop back out over here. So you can see them sort of just round there, but someone's replaced them bits in copper from there.
So like
which would-
fake, can I like?
we don't do it like that. We'll buy the steel lines from
Yeah.
BMW and bend them to shape.
Yeah.
But as you can see, they've done it up to there in copper on that union, which is fine. That's not going to corrode.
Why is there cable ties
But-
then?
Oh, it's to hold the.
Is that supposed to be like that? Or?
No, not really. I imagine
okay.
it's because the fixing has rotted out or gone somewhere. But I think Steve's mentioned about doing a full check over and report, and we will identify all this sort of stuff.
Okay.
But at least you can see the car now. But on this side, if you try and see up through there,
Yeah.
that one's actually corroded.
What's that? That's
The
corroded?
brake pipe.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
it's not bad,
Yeah.
like not horrendous,
Okay,
but
yeah.
it is corroding.
Okay.
But that one itself's got a join up there somewhere. You can just about see the union through that gap.
Okay. Yes, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that all needs to change, and that's like the inner brake lines rather than what you buy.
Well, when you get them from BMW,
Yeah.
as you can see along here, where they've joined it, it's actually corroding in that clip
Oh, shit.
on
Okay.
here as well.
Yeah.
But they join. They join. So, I mean, you're not going to really be able to. You can just about see them. See the union there.
Yes, I can
and
see.
they're all one piece.
Okay.
So
Flipping hell.
yeah. So I think.
So brake lines are destroyed basically. I need to get new brake lines.
I mean, it's your first point of contact.
Okay.
But it is helpful to have brakes, yeah. But
Okay.
it's about, I think, it's about 6 hours to do them.
6
Yeah,
hours.
because of the tank. You have
Yeah.
to take the exhaust off, drop.
Yeah. Cars are
And
not cheap.
obviously, but by that time, if you want to replace this, it's obviously no extra labour, so you've got to take it off anyway.
And this is like the under bracing, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's just a rear brace bar. And and then obviously do diff seal at the same time, so all this comes down.
Okay, so when to fix the diff leak is when I do all of this basically.
Yeah, just do it all in one here, and then it might save you a bit on like labour sort of time, because there's a lot that has to come down just to do these anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gee whiz. Okay.
That was the thing I was going to ask.
Yeah.
The engine oil leak.
Yes.
It's not actually bad.
Okay,
You've
that's
got
good.
the biggest thing here you've got is this is the high pressure power steering pipe.
Okay, yeah.
Very common. They corrode and then start leaking out of like the crimp parts and things.
Okay.
But that literally runs out of your power steering pump itself.
Yeah.
And just goes onto the rack.
Okay. And that's something that can't be done today, right? Or can be
I
done?
think you have to order it in.
Okay.
What you normally find is these it's got like little rubber bushes that it bolts onto. They'll just snap off.
Okay,
so you end up
cool.
having to order new little, we call them cotton reels.
Okay. Yeah.
You end up ordering new ones of those anyway. But yeah, as the engine oil leak goes, I think Steve mentioned about if you've ever had rod bearings done.
Yeah, I haven't had them done
but
yet.
But it looks like someone's been here because there's like sealant or something there. So, and you can see up there, they look like new bolts.
Oh, so someone may have done the rod bearing.
Well, someone's been there for something.
Oh my God!
But until you take it down and have a look.
One thing I will say, everyone that's been in this car and people that have had E46 M3s, it's quite a fast car.
Yeah.
And like, my dad suggested potentially you could have cams or someone's done something to the engine because it doesn't seem the same.
Yeah, you never know what's been done until you dive on it. But I know you with the anti-roll bars, you're not going to be able to obviously fit the rear without it. But your front one is really heavily corroded and it's got quite a lot of material there. So you're probably going to get a kit. I don't know whether you want.
Yeah, I told him to just get an operated anti-roll bar.
Because then at least you'll get all that new. You haven't got to worry about that corrosion as such anymore.
So the anti-roll bars, I need to get new anti-roll bars to fit the drop links in.
Yeah, that you've got.
I know someone told me as well to do that, and I was like, oh, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
So with the new anti-roll bars, I'll have the bolts to put the new the new drop links in.
Yes. Well, yeah, because the ones you've got are put back in your boot now, but they've got like essentially a rose joint that goes through there, so you need bolts to fit to your anti-roll bar.
Okay, and the new ones that from here will have that?
It all depends where you get where the kit come from. I'm surprised they didn't send bolts with them, to be honest with you.
And it's Team Sherma as well. I don't understand. You know, yeah, Team Sherma. These flipping cost £600 for drop links.
Ouch.
Yeah,
for those ones, £600.
So apparently it's because it's Team Sherma, like they're developed and all that. But I'm a bit annoyed because when I saw it, I did think they should have come with bolts with the amount of money I spent.
Maybe give them a ring or an email or something, see what's going on. She would have thought
they would at least come with that,
especially with those, because where they're aftermarket, they're not designed to just bolt straight up like these, because the standard drop link obviously has the bolt going straight through as part of it off the ball joint, and just bolt it there. But
shit, okay. So what's going to be actually done today?
I'm doing the track rods now. I'm going to get the wheel alignment done. I've done your oil service.
Perfect.
I'm obviously going to put a battery on it because that's somewhat died again.
And that's the thing. Is that battery or is that alternator?
I'll check what battery's in it, but chances are it might still be the original one.
They said it's been a new battery.
Yeah,
they said
if
that.
it's like a Bosch one or something, they'll literally last for 3 years and they'll
okay, yeah. So the guy did say the car did sit for about half a year.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't have helped it.
Okay,
themselves,
makes sense.
But you've got not that. I think that's very hard to fill the screen wash out, but it's all run down there. And you've got this is aircon.
Yes, I did see that.
Dye. That's what I was trying to find.
Okay, yeah.
But there's it's hard to see here, but you've got a what's it called, evaporator sort of thing.
Yeah.
Sitting there, and that's just where it not evaporator, dryer. Okay. That's the word. That takes the moisture out basically, but it's leaking out of there. So,
okay. You know, with all this stuff, will there be like a sheet that we can look at after?
When you come in for, I think he's mentioned checking a port, didn't he? This sort of stuff then gets mentioned, whereas the health check is literally what's safe, kind of thing. Okay. So like this splash guard is obviously damaged and broken, so that will need to replace. So the checking report differs from the health check because checking report more or less takes it back to what you need to get it back to factory, so to speak, is the easiest way of explaining it. But yeah, they're old cars. Things are going to corrode. But
as a person that's bought their first M car, have you seen worse? And is this an all right project? Okay, is this so? Has this car kind of been looked after? It just needs to be looked after.
They've done the bits that sort of needed to be done, like
but
boot
not
floor.
okay. Yeah.
But sometimes you'll get in them, and even if you lift up the boot carpet, they would have split right through.
Shit.
And
Okay.
you're in a world of pain.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
But it's all there. Like the cooler's not bent or anything like that.
Good.
It's not leaking.
Yeah.
The radiator's the same sort of condition. It's not leaking coolant or anything like that.
Good.
It's there. It's just looks like it might have spent some time by the coast.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
That's where most of like corrosion in here and things like that come from.
Is the actual chassis stable, barring the anti-roll bars? Is the actual chassis?
Yeah, it's all solid. It's just a lot of surface.
Okay. And what would you do to correct that?
It all depends how far you want to go. Because ideally, it's going to want to treat all that. All needs to come off. So yeah. This is what I mean. It gets. It depends. Really, it's all solid.
If I'm keeping it for life, if that makes sense, like it's my dream car.
But then you want to do stages, like you could do a front subframe.
So it's not a rush thing I have to do.
No. If you want to start doing all that sort of thing, you could do front subframe down.
Okay, cool.
Do the front area, get all that
and
tipped off.
BMR can do that.
And we end up doing we'll strip all the mechanicals out and then body shot all of it, and they'll treat it, do whatever needed. But
perfect. So the first thing I should do is sort out the brakes. I'm guessing the brake line and the brake disc.
Yeah, I do all the bits that you've sort of half wanted looking at. So because with the brake pipes, you'll get, like I said, the diff seal, then brace bar changed or whatever, sort of half all within it. So you're just paying for the part as such, and a little bit of labour off it. You've got to do all that just to do that seal, if that makes sense, rather than, and then at least you get sort of brake pipes out of it the same.
Okay, and so I was going to think of doing a big brake kit just to keep it safe and do the back brake line. So when I do the big brake kit, basically do all of that as well.
Yeah, if you want to do that sort of thing.
Potentially, once the anti-roll bars and the big brake kit is done and the diff seal's all done, it's safe to drive moderately fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's not unsafe to drive now.
Yeah.
But obviously, oil
Gotta
leaks only get worse.
Yes, okay. And then the oil leak is something that we just need the parts for, basically.
Yeah, I'll just monitor that because it's not
crazy bad, but you just need to monitor it. Just keep checking the oil, kind of thing.
Yeah, keep on top of that. It's not hemorrhaging out, as you can see. It's actually dry around there. But there's I don't know if you can. It's hard to see. Oh, mind your head. It's hard to see, but there is a timing chain tensioner. I can't even see it up on top. And sometimes it does trickle down. And then track back.
Okay.
So a lot of people will see a bit of oil back here on the sump and go sump gasket.
Yes.
But it's not. It's actually where it trickles down and tracks back.
Makes sense.
So the engine sits a bit like that.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. A bit of a 10-minute guide. I know probably be a long video, but yeah, the E46 has its problems, but nothing major, which is good. I think the only thing I really need to do properly straight away is the brakes. Potentially that will get the diff done and stuff like that, so we shall be good. But on good terms, like, at least the car is not a bad car. That's one thing I was scared about. I should have bought anti-roll bars. Shout out to Kumran. Kumran even said, what anti-roll bars you get? And I said, I just said, oh, I'm gonna think about getting these, but I thought I could do it later. I'm guessing not. I'm gonna ask BMR Performance to see if they can get me uprated ones. If they can't, maybe I can source them myself, just get the front and rears, because they're both. One thing I will say, certain car mechanics, and I'm not talking about BMR here, can talk shit, because I even asked about the anti-roll bars and if I should be good, and they said, oh, you don't need to change the front anti-roll bar, it doesn't make a difference. Well, you still need to uprate it to fit proper drop links on. So, Dragonfly. But yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. It's just part of having the car service. So I'm just checking the right tyres now. 275 and 235. I got the same on my car. The car just feels sweet at the moment. First start to the E46 M3 journey. I need to make more bread. I'm telling you that now. I need to make more bread because this car is definitely going to get expensive, but I'm happy the car is good. I just hope, and I know the Vanos is going to be good. That's what I'm going to say. I know the Vanos is going to be good, and as long as the Vanos is good, we in business, baby. But yeah, maybe I should have bought one of these as well. turn it into a little track car, more modern, less problems. But I'm thinking another turbo car. It's just coming up to 10 years old now, were the first ones anyway, and all those pipings are most likely going to go wrong, and I can't be bothered to do that. So I think I still bought the right car, but yeah. So I'll turn that down. Gosh, as you saw, there's a lot of work. BMR performance. Do you want to see the bill? My first proper bill for my M3. You know, people probably looking at that. Hey, that's a normal bill, brother. My brother in Christ. I'll pay it. That was like for Ford, for Sonic. That was like, yeah, I got a whole new car, whole new exhaust. That was for a checkup, nigga. Shit. Yeah, I'm finishing these streets. My clients better start paying me, bro. Can't be a lie. Might have to start saying crack. But yeah, BMR Performance, they really looked after me here. I really liked them. Great service, great people. Yeah, really appreciate it. But I'll be on my way home. If I get any driving clips, I'll do it. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully, no, I will be home safe soon. So yeah, I'll probably pick this up when I get home. Anyway, that was a flipping long ass drive, bro. It is now 7 o'clock, so 10 past 7. I left at like 4:30. It took ages, but you know what? M3 or Venom, that's what we're gonna name it, Venom. Venom is driving very nice. The Mitchell Pie Sport 4, first time ever having them. They are good tyres. I can't lie, for a normal road tyre, you can't get better really from what I'm feeling. Yeah, car driving sweet, man. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, as they say. I will try and keep the uploads quicker. Maybe I'll do a track day with the Sonic, but at the moment I don't even know about him. But keep loving machines, keep driving them, keep supporting them, keep them going. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.